Hey everyone, I'm here at Lei Studios in Taichung, Taiwan. I'm gonna go take a look at my studio space in here. So Lei Studios is an artist-run art space. We have several artist studios and we also have a gallery. So we're gonna walk through the gallery and get to my studio, which is behind it. And right now there are a couple of people in there setting up for an exhibition we're having tonight. A solo show by Mari-Louise Du Plessis. Let's go have a look.
This here is but you have to put it in the same place for all of them.
So this is my studio. You can see it's split up into a few different areas. This section here is where I do my carving. So I'm a woodcut artist, if you don't know. And you can see all the shavings on the floor. I like to use a table with slats like this so that as I carve, most of the shavings will fall through. And right now I'm working on my second woodcut graphic novel, which is going to be out in December 2021. So every month we have an exhibition in the gallery, and we also open our studio spaces. And so people come through. So I'm just about to tidy up in here and make it look a little bit more presentable. But this is how it looks usually when I'm working. So I like to draw over here, and these are some more 2-page spreads from my woodcut graphic novel from the final chapter. So when I work, I use a mirror right here. So I do that because when you make a woodcut, you have to draw it backwards on the block. And so when you print it, it comes out the opposite way. So as I draw, I like to check it in the mirror to make sure it's coming out well. I recently switched to this standing desk, which is really nice because I found sitting all day was not the best. And this big block back here has been taunting me for the past 5 or 6 years. I was meant to work on this after my first graphic novel came out in 2015, and I started it. I got many hours in, and then a job came along that I couldn't decline, so I had to spend the next 4 months doing that job, and when I was finished with it, there was other projects I had to work on, so this had gotten overlooked, but I'm planning to restart it next year, finally. And on the wall, mostly are woodcuts, and the woodcuts are painted with watercolor. So you can see the block here. So this is the block for the fish piece. So I carve out all of the white shapes and I leave the black shapes. And then you can see here that this is drawn in the reverse way. So the print is the opposite direction here. And the black is directly from the wood block, and then it's painted with watercolor. Same for these ones here. So every time I finish a big wood block, I stack it up behind these ones. My studio gets a little smaller every time. You can see, just stacks and stacks. And these are mostly blocks from the larger prints, like this one here. And like I said, upstairs there are a few more artist studios. And there's also a basement down behind that block there. And the basement is where there's a printing press. Maybe I'll do another video going down there later. So that's my studio. And thank you to Portfolio Box for asking me to record this video. Portfolio Box is the service that hosts and helped me build my website. So I'm, as you can see, very much into the traditional art. I don't do too much technical work. And so I think Portfolio Box has been really helpful because it's super intuitive, really easy to figure out how to build a site. I think if I can do it, it should be easy for anybody to be able to do. No coding, none of that, unless you want to, which I do not. So thanks to them, and thank you for watching. See you next time.